A former travel chef in the Clinton White House claims that he personally witnessed Hillary Clinton angrily call a black man the N-word. Tracy Martin, who has cooked for numerous heads of state, dropped this bombshell on News Radio 930 WBEN during the Tom Bowley show.
Hillary Clinton, who comes across as a friend to blacks, and she's probably going to end up with 90% of the black vote in November. Obviously, I don't want you to use the complete word, but Hillary has a penchant for using a word which, if anyone else used it as frequently, can be career-ending. Tell us that story.
I was doing a event at the Elizabeth Taylor Medical Center in Washington, which is an HIV/AIDS clinic, and I was doing an event, a tea prior to the press party, and that was with Mrs. Clinton and Mrs. Chirac, Jacques Chirac, the former president of France, his wife. And a gentleman of color came in with something, and it did not please her the way it was. And when he walked out, she says that, and then she used the N-word.
So you're at this event, and
it's just three of us in the room, and then the one person that brought something in, and it wasn't to her pleasure. And that's when it happened.
So you are alone with Hillary after the black guy brings something that Hillary doesn't like, and she said to you, that N-word.
Yes.
According to Martin, Hillary made racist comments on a routine basis.
You know, they think nothing of it. Because there's no press around. I mean, after you've been around them long enough, whether it be, the Clintons or whether it be the Kennedys or whoever, once they feel comfortable with you, their guard is let down.
Did that surprise you?
To some extent, but like I said, go back to what I said earlier about the high of being in there. You just have to accept that as okay behavior by these people in that situation.
Within 48 hours of doing the interview, Martin claimed that his phone was hacked and that his apartment was broken into at 3 a.m. Host Tom Bowley also said that after the interview, his loved one received an odd voicemail message from a phone number that was later revealed from the WikiLeaks dump to have come from within the DNC. Bowley also claims that the man who hired Tracy Martin as a chef for the Clintons died suspiciously in a hiking accident. The notion that Hillary Clinton is a closet racist isn't much of a stretch. After all, she called black people super predators.
They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy.
And her mentor was Robert Byrd, the founding member and leader of a chapter of the Ku Klux Klan.
Today, our country has lost a true American original, my friend and mentor, Robert C. Byrd.
Her husband, Bill Clinton, also once expressed his anger that Ted Kennedy was endorsing Barack Obama in favor of Hillary by belittling Obama because he was black. A few years ago, this guy would have been getting us coffee, Clinton told Kennedy. Kennedy said he was deeply offended by Bill's racist remark. We've seen reports that there is an actual videotape of Hillary using the N-word. Tracy Martin's claim is just an accusation. There's no audio or videotape of what happened. But then again, there's no actual proof to back up any of the claims of sexual assault being made against Donald Trump. And yet the mainstream media is giving it wall-to-wall coverage. If accusations of Trump's sexism are worthy of blanket press attention, are accusations of Hillary's racism equally worthy? Imagine if an eyewitness who worked for Trump came out and said they heard Trump use the N-word. Do you think the media would be interested? Well, of course they would. You'd never hear the end of it. Will the media even acknowledge this story? No. They'll either ignore it entirely or attack the credibility of Tracy Martin, claiming he never worked for the Clintons or that he's lying about what he saw. Did Hillary really refer to a black person as the N-word? I'll let you be the judge.
A gentleman of color came in with something, and it did not please her the way it was. And when he walked out, she says that, and then she used the N-word.